we're probably live. Yeah. No idea how the volume's gonna work. Whatever. We're playing Fractured Space. This is the game that existed like years ago and stopped existing, but now I don't know. I dug up the old like bootlegger that veterans used to keep playing it, and man, oh man, we got some people playing this weekend, and I just rebound my controls, so now uh, I'm gonna be making all the wrong controls. That's okay. It's 2v2 right now, and a guy just decloaked. I'm a healer, and I just like threw a healing beam on him. As you can see, I'm great with this ship. Alright, well, we'll get into the zone here. We got 6 seconds on my healing beam. Heal my ally here, so I get him on target. Some good repair. Keep firing on that cloak chip above us. Okay, looks like he cloaked. Other guy's falling back. I might be able to fall back. I have full health. While you're jumping, you take, like, what, double damage? But we're good. Now we heal up in home base. So the aim of the game is to capture the enemy base just by being in its area of influence. You can capture these mines across the sector, like resource mines that will give you ship upgrades over time as they accumulate resources. You can, every once in a while, within the next 40 seconds it looks like, there's going to be a gamma buff, where this new sector off to the right, gamma, will activate, and you fight to control it as well over just by like being in its area of influence. So I'm in a protector, which is a utility and healing ship. It's got like a shield to help defend my allies. It's got a disarm that can disarm enemies for a sec. It's got drones that can sap opponents' energy so they can't use their abilities. Has point defense to block missiles and stuff. Every ship has point defense. It's got just a regular gun that shoots like kind of homing bullets, and it's got the repair beam. Alright, looks like we captured Gamma. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it out. I disarmed that guy for like 6 seconds. Their stealth ship is somewhere in the vicinity. These lightning... Okay, there he is. He's trying to attack me. Let's try to get away from him. Maybe... Okay. I think I'm gonna die. They're both focusing on me. If I can evade around the sides of the station, I just kind of block them. Okay, no, not quite good enough. This is not my healer of choice, but like back when I played, I was actually quite competitive. I was pretty good. Not to say that like a lot of other people were better than me, but I was still within like the top something percent. And I was afraid to try new ships because I knew I'd suck at them and it would like really tank my matchmaker rating. So I just stuck to like maybe the good 6 or 7 out of the couple dozen. But now since the game is dead and you know people are just playing every weekend or so, I think it's a good excuse to try doing. Hey, looks like we might move to a new match. Alright, looks like we're gonna migrate to the... Looks like we're gonna migrate to the game where the rest of the player base is playing because there's a misunderstanding. That's okay. All right. Let's stick with the protector. We can do good with this. Yeah, here's where everyone is. So this one's a bit of a crazy server. They have like 5v5 bots, and the players just like join in with the bots. So instead of like the typical 5v5 game that the servers were meant to support, you can have like whatever 7v8 or whatever it turns into as the people all migrate in. Looks like we're loading in. UI is gonna be a bit funky since it's only designed to support 5 people. Looks like there's a bit of a skirmish. I'll help defend these guys. I think they destroyed their attacker. All good. Okay. Heal you up real quick. Alright, looks like this game's about half over. Our ships are level 6, and the maximum is 9, so this is like mid-game. Let me just heal up. Okay. You can heal up while you're in the area of influence of a friendly forward base with these big, like, barriers. Or at your home base. And it looks like the other lane, they've captured the base. So they're attacking the enemy base. I'm not going to be in on that action because I have to capture the opposing forward station before I have jump access into the enemy base. Sort of just spitting out the rules of the game as I as I play them, but just enjoy the graphics and whatnot. Having one heck of a time. It's been, I don't know, like a year since I played this maybe. I'm gonna capture this mine to accumulate resources faster, and it looks like it looks like we won. Yeah. We'll scan the Discord and the server list to see where people go next. And I'm gonna get my coffee. I've been enjoying like a half milk, half coffee, whatever that's called. And I tried coconut milk and it is quite tasty. So we got a bunch of servers, all the different game modes that have been around throughout the years while the game was active. Plus a couple more like that weird extra bots one. Just ask the boys where to next. Here's, okay, 3v3 people are going in. Mm. Looks like we might be doing Last Stand, which is a players versus AI game. Sorry, just skimming through the Discord. 2v2. A stealth ship and a protector. That is not a good combo. Yeah, let's just capture the mine real quick. I had downward thrust, like downward strafe, bound to left alt, which I then replaced with a chat wheel, because I kept accidentally, like, pulling up stupid overlays and alt tabbing and stuff when I did not mean to. So I knew I had to change that, but now I'm in the mood, in the muscle memory of using the wrong button. They've got a Leviathan, which is a strong battleship, and a protector. That's good. Alright, so the Basilisk is a stealth ship that's right here. And I'm gonna repair him, which does very small amounts of damage, but you know, it's something. Time to just leave. Probably just gonna die. This enemy's team is pretty stacked right now. If I can hide behind the rock and leave, then I will. And I think I can actually do that. Just gotta keep them on the other side of the rock. See ya. Our Basilisk is cloaked and on the other side of the lane, just to do some messing around with them. See what he's doing. And just go check the Discord again. Want to take this mine back, of course. Looks like our Basilisk got decloaked, perhaps by chance, I'm not sure. Throw a disarm at him. Maybe a couple bullets. I can heal you up. I can aim. Alright. You don't want to heal up a ship while it's cloaked, because that's a very obvious way to give away its position. I'm just gonna agree to doing last stand, because this isn't exactly a very balanced PvP match, and when there are only 5 current players right now, that kind of hits them all pretty hard. Alright, looks like people are leaving. I'm excited for Last Stand. That one's always fun. And I'm good at it. But what am I gonna bring to it? I think I know what I want to bring. It's a ship that I'm pretty good at, but I really want to do really well in Last Stand, because it's been a while since I've gotten past, like, Wave 6 or whatever. So let's just pop in there. So that's our base. We've got 3 turrets that are pretty good, and they just target AI. And we've got the core at the center, and as long as we protect the core, we're allowed to, like, keep playing the game. Here's my ship. It's the Furion. It's got a cone of a frontal cone where it can shoot quite rapidly. But if I try to shoot, like, off to the side or behind me, I only get half the turret coverage. I also have a like, plasma thrower, which has a short range but can fire in any direction. So ideally, I want to keep everyone to my front. So here's wave 1. It's all just AI. I think if you get enough players on the team, they'll actually start joining the AI, which is pretty funny. Just toss some missiles out, start shooting them. Looks like my allies aren't here yet, but I think I can burn through this ship and then maybe retreat. Oh, I don't have the energy to do my boost. Okay. Now we do. Now we're just gonna go. Maybe we can even fire on him from a distance. It is stuttering here. That is the server, not me for once. Okay, we're kind of at our not optimal, maximum range here, but be able to do a little bit of something. Maybe. Got missiles. And we just have a healer left to fight, so that's... As long as they're... Yeah, we're good. Oh, we have a healer too. So it looks like our team is me, which is just a high DPS, medium-sized ship. We got the Raider, which is a light DPS ship. And we have the Paladin, which is a light healer. So it'll be good in terms of damage. We might be a bit fragile, but if we can use our mobility to our advantage, we'll have a good shot. Alright, someone's going to Alpha, someone's going to Beta, so I'll go to Alpha, where this threat is stronger. We have a fourth player. This game is designed for 3, so I didn't know we could have 4. We have a Ghost, which is a stealth DPS ship. Interesting. The Reaper has put its flank shields up, so targeting those shields is a fool's errand, but it looks like the Ghost is just gonna destroy him. Here's the enemy Raider. He's got his shield facing me. I don't really have much in the way of defenses, while everyone else has their fancy shields. I just have a little bit more hull, and I'm supposed to use that. Well, I have a boost, which is evasive, but that's the best I got. Just finish him off. Pretty easy. Jump back to home so I can jump into... Oh. Guess I'll come back then. Coming back. So now they have a Reaper, which is another DPS ship. And a Colossus, which is a low damage but very tanky ship. So we'll just save him for last. We also have these little mini frigates, which can do a few things. There's like a missile one, there's a gunner one, and the support vessel heals. So it's good to take out the support vessels. Just kind of melt the boss. Pretty straightforward. So in terms of equipment, we've got a boost, which is just a infrequent high-speed boost. Missiles, which come out from the front, do a good chunk of damage. Corrosion drones, which chip away at the enemy's armor. Point defense, again, for missiles and fighters and stuff. And then the cannon and plasma thrower. Looks like they've got some snipers and some healers. They've got a brawler, which works best at short range, so we want to take it out before it can shoot us. Now we've got 2 snipers plus the support vessels to face. If we can get a little bit closer, we can probably melt one of the snipers because they are pretty fragile. Here we go. We've broken through his armor. He's taken a lot of damage from me. Not even the support ships can heal it up in time. Pretty easy, especially when you have a 4th ship. It would be nice if we had a heavy, like a tank, but we've already got an advantage as it is, so. two raiders, light fast ships, and a brawler, which is a heavier close range ship. So we let the raiders do the thing while we take out the brawler. Gonna send my armor corrosion drones at it. It'll be able to shoot them down, but if we can take out the armor early, it'll be even easier to destroy. I hit the wall. I always go into this little sniper mode so the bulk of my ship is not in the way of what I'm looking at, but that makes it so easy to hit stuff by accident. I'm gonna recall my drones before we get shot down because the brawler has some defending fighters. We can flank the raider so it can't shield against us both at the same time, and we got him. Looks like we're trying to get a fifth player in, but it keeps putting them on the enemy team. You have to join when there are more enemies than players. Okay, new boss. Big, heavy battleship. Explosive drones. See if I can shoot those down early. I'm not... It doesn't tell you what the ranges are against these guys, but there you go. Start doing something against this guy. He's got a heavy missile in purple, which you just saw, and got shot down. And he's got a big beam, and he's just got a bunch of cannons. Overall, just a very standard but high power battleship. A lot of health too. The bosses gain like more and more health than what is like normal. Alright, looks like he's alone now, so I'm just gonna approach from his left side. Gonna break the armor there and just keep shooting at that particular spot. I broke the armor on top actually. There's his laser, but it's a little too late for him. Wave the... What are we on, 5 or 6? Two equalizers, which are fast, but not very powerful. So I'll go to Delta. The Enforcer is a very unique ship. We'll just see how it works. It can teleport to you, and it has this cannon which shoots a big volley of bullets. And the first bullet only does like 2 damage, but every consecutive bullet that hits does double the damage of the previous one. So if you hit all the shots, you will be doing a lot of damage. But if you miss one shot, you'll only be doing like half the damage, and so on. So it's, well, maybe not double, I don't remember, but it escalates quite like that, which is why they call it the escalation cannon. Hey, Michaela, how's it going? We got we got a team of 5 in a game mode that was only designed for a team of 3, so we're gonna be pretty strong. And our 5th one is a heavy, so we've finally got some good tanking power on the team. Take out that missile frigates here. Alright, here's the guy. Just give him the old roasty toasty. This was the best game. I poured nearly 2,000 hours in it when I was going through university. Me too, but only 1,000. But this weekend was popping, and I figured out that, uh, I mean, I thought the people who stayed behind might have stopped playing like last year, but I was surprised, and I don't know, I just got the feeling that I wanted to play it, so I did, and we got lots of people on this weekend. We also have lots of support vessels, which is a shame. So I'm gonna take them out early. Their boss is putting up a shield. Yeah, we also have 5 people on last stand, so we're poised to do probably better than I ever have done in last stand before. Guess we'll see. So if you've got like 2,000 hours, what are your favorite ships? Because I know I kind of devolved into the scummy tactic of picking whichever ship was like really good against the current game mode. Oh, so you like fractured space? Name every ship. I could probably do that. Alright, we're getting jumped on by the hunter. We're gonna go a little bit lower. And we're gonna destroy him. And then we're gonna destroy the protector. I'm not gonna try to name every ship because I know I'll fail miserably in the middle of combat. Alright, all they got left is that sniper over there. Actually, let's just take the extra time. The Guardian sniper AI is, I don't know if it's just me, but it's always been really broken in last stand, so we got the time to clear out all the frigates. You like the stealth ships, but support once in a while too. The only rare skin you got was the Revenant Reaper. Started playing 3 days after that skin ended. Yo, you might have came in before me then. Yeah, the others too. Rarest skin was the Intel skin for the Levy. That I've only seen that one like 2 times. Blue and Papaya, like the old Gulf oil sponsors and motorsports. Motorsports. Um, I enjoyed healing very greatly too, but only once I discovered the super lifter. And before that, I used probably like no healers. I probably just used the protector once in a while and then got destroyed all the time in it. But the super lifter, it's so fast. No one will hit you. Even if they're chasing you from like 5k away, they will not hit you. Because you could put like 1,000% bonus into your strafing speed or whatever. And you can heal yourself, of course. Um, when the Aegis came out, I liked the Aegis a lot. Furion too. I like tanking and I like healing. And then there are like maybe a few damage ships that I'm good at, like the Furion. Not the Reaper though, even though they're kind of similar. But I really got good with the Furion when Discovery started up. And you could just blitz through the enemy base and like take out half their health. Even if everyone was trying to shoot you and take you down in 1 second. You could still do a pretty appreciable amount of damage if you just snuck in enough times. I like the Displacer too. The more like fun gimmicks the ship has that aren't just damage related, the more fun I have usually. Except for stealth ships. I'm not good at most stealth ships. I'm good with the Widow, or at least like not mediocre. But I haven't played it in a while either. Alright. wave 8, and we still haven't even let in any ships yet through the forward bases. Very good. Reapers and Sentinel. Sentinel is fast, Reapers are slow. But the Sentinel might have been stuck to begin with. Okay. Take out the Reaper, just in a shooting match. I think my initial distaste just came from the Reaper's aesthetics, because at the time I was very triggered by its hangar being open on the front of the ship. And you always want to have the front of the ship facing the enemy. And I thought, well, that's stupid. What if someone throws a nuke in there, then your whole ship's gonna blow up from the inside. But then I got over it. And I tried playing it, and I sucked. So then I went back to disliking it. Alright, we've got some ships coming in Alpha. We got a Black Widow. Did someone switch to... We've got 6 players! Unbelievable. We've got 2 stealth ships in Last Stand. You say, hey, I got 2 stealth ships in Last Stand. We're on like wave 12. They won't believe you, but... That's because we have double the team size. Colossus is going crazy. It went sideways for a second. Just gonna skirt behind it and pour all our bullets into its flank. Oh, someone else popped in. Okay. We might want to boost out. Okay. We might have wanted to boost out. I did not have the energy. Let's watch someone else here. What are we fighting? Not a whole lot. I'm gonna stay back and just see if... Well, Blade is the boss, so I think that's the last wave. So we'll just go in and like steal a kill or something. He's behind the rock. Yeah. Alright. Level 9. Get the last upgrade. Take the attack upgrade, of course. Alright, Gladiator. He's a big tank with a big broadside, and as long as you don't just sit in his broadside, you'll be fine. Why is there another red thing on the map? I think the map is just a little bugged. Alright, let's sneak up behind this guy. Oh, they got stealth ships. Maybe. He's got so much health at this point that like all the little blocks are just merging together. Oh, we're getting mulched here. I accidentally activated my boost because I panicked, and I think we die. Yeah. They had a ghost. I didn't realize. That's okay. We will be back, and in greater numbers. I don't know if you're still there, but didn't the... I thought some ship had like an Nvidia skin too. but I don't remember what it was.
Enemy ships destroyed. You bought yourself some time.
I kind of just want to say it was the Leviathan again, but I don't know.
Enemy ships inbound. Beta sector.
And then there was like an edge case skin for something too.
Relocation complete. All systems green.
Alright, things are getting tough. Lots of explosive drones. Another gladiator.
An explosive drone is closing on you. Main ship lost.
They got a Raven. It's pretty light, but high damage. Probably makes sense to focus early. I'm getting destroyed again. I got some heals. Finish this guy off and move on. There goes another one. Just the gladiator left. That's good. I can let someone else tank for a sec. And they're opening up in a new sector with a hunter, a healer, and a turret deployer. I'm gonna switch over. Send some stuff off as just a little parting gift. I think they can handle the rest themselves. Alright, everyone's focusing on the ghost, which just cloaked. So now they're probably going to be focusing on me. What do I want to hit? Everything's too hard to hit for me because I can't aim. Let's go for the bigger one. And he teleported to a very uncomfortable spot. As is the strategy. But that's okay, because our friends are arriving. Alright, getting heals, other people are tanking. Very good.
You beat them back. That means more transports escape, more lives saved.
What next? 3 ventures. That's fun. I feel like I made it to this point once, and then maybe lost. Because this is a familiar composition. I do remember this thing being a lot more powerful than like it's cracked up to be. Because they can all heal each other, and they can all do pretty good damage and break your armor, and they can like shield each other. And just in greater numbers, they are very good. Hard to focus them down one at a time because they just keep healing each other. I got splatted, but we got one of them in return. And we simply have 5 more people to pick up the slack, so yeah, we're fine.
Alpha sector is under attack.
Now, Persecutor, Equalizer, Enforcer. See, this is pretty easy.
Navigation here. Keep us away from enemy fire. The drive is ready for jump.
Just get you real quick. He's trying to capture the base, but we cannot let him do that. Lots of explosive drones sitting around. Maybe we do everyone a favor. Got him. I think one of them got me though. Do lane to defend.
We've reached assigned coords.
The Leviathan has deployed a jump beacon.
get the brawler. He's gonna suck me in. He landed his harpoon on me. I'm being pulled in. He's also a boss, so he has way more health than he should. But he's behind the wall, so that's good. I've been saved. Now we can all take him down together. Alright, all that's left is a sniper, but the fast ships are taking him on. Taking him out. The waves are always like the same, like they're fixed. So I'm wondering how many waves they actually programmed into this game. Do they become procedural at some point or what? Alright, 5 ships and they're all very high DPS. This might be the part where he kills us. 2 Furions. I'm a Furion. This is Furion v Furion right now and I'm losing because he's got way more health. I just gotta hide behind this wall so I can live. Getting heals and I'm biting his flank a bit. Oh, but, yep, he just opened up on me. And I'm dead. But we got the boss. I've been dying a lot. It's just me. The ghost's been dying a lot. He's very squishy. He's very squishy with the, I'd say, the most risky survivability skills. Like, if you can cloak, then yeah, the enemy won't shoot you. But, oh, they captured the forward base. So they'll start jumping. If I can shoot them while they're jumping, they'll take a bunch of damage. But I was a little bit too late. Time to go home and defend. We got a boost, so we can just, like, boost into someone. And there aren't too many of them left. We'll just start with the weak one. Alright, pretty easy. Turret took 40% damage, which is, you know, not bad. See where they go next. All sectors. Okay, they got a stealth ship in beta. I'll go alpha. And then I might switch to delta because someone else is already in alpha. Switch. But I'll do a bit of parting damage first. Help the ghost finish him off. Alright, so here's someone advancing into the forward base. Help that healer finish him off. Oh, the healer was all by himself. Yeah, let's help. This guy loves being right on top of me. Can't do that much against him when he's on top of me. Alright, all better. Explosive drones hitting me. Equalizer boosting in. He's got a lot of support vessels on him. I'm just gonna throw missiles at a support ship because I had no other target. We gotta take some of these out, but I can't target them for some reason. Alright, looks like we lost beta. But I want to keep this base alive right now. Because if there are any future spawns in this wave, I want them to be staggered. And to keep them staggered, you need to make them capture the base. Otherwise, they just spawn in, and then they immediately jump to home. Got that guy. They got a lot of support chips, so I gotta take him out when I get the chance. Boss is trying to pop his head into the shield, or like into the base. The support ships are still hanging back, so it might be a good time to try focusing the boss down. My right side armor is down, so I gotta show my left side. He's got his shield up, but we'll just try to melt him. Okay, took a hit from the bottom. I'm gonna boost, but I was too slow. Looks like the Enforcer got me from the bottom. That's the one that just does the high damage volley. They're tough when they got the AIs helping them because they got aimbot. Alright, POV, you're a Black Widow and everyone's shooting at you. It's doing some damage. They're all jumping. And he got shot. There's one more ship in there. Centurion. Not too threatening. Okay, let's finish off that Enforcer as revenge. Good. Super Lifter heals and is my healer of choice at that. But if I can blow him up like that, okay, he's stuck, which is great. I'm gonna let him remain stuck. Throw the missiles just as the shield goes down, shoot him in the butt, or he's probably got weaker armor. I think most ships have weaker butt armor, or at least some of them do. Mine has equal armor on every side, I think. Lower right hand side shows my armor strength for all 6 faces. And if you lose armor, you take some multiple of damage on that face. So of course for me, I want to keep my front armor healthy because I always have to face the ships I'm shooting at to do the most damage. Right, so if I lose my front armor, I can try to pitch like a bit like this. Hopefully they'll target my either flank armor instead, and I can stay alive a bit longer. Also want to be kind of on the same horizontal plane as the enemy, so they're not always going to be able to shoot my top or bottom faces. Alright, got the boss. Jump back home. So it looks like that wave was a bit sketchy. We lost our starboard side defense turret, or port side, one of them. We lost our lead turret, and the sides are both at about half. Let's see where they go. Someone's going Delta, I'll go Alpha. Fighting an Endeavor and a Raven. 2 small ships that both do good damage in their own interesting ways. The Raven just has a big laser, but he needs to steal your ship's energy to do it. And I'm being sucked into a gravity well. So I'll just stay put and shoot the Raven. Alright, he shot me with the laser. I'm losing my left flank armor. Let's finish this guy off and turn to the... Okay, he took the fob, but maybe I can shoot him while he's jumping, because he's going to be jumping for a bit. I got half his health. Not too good. Lost both flank armor. 2 people are defending home, so I'm going to retake the base and then go home. And try to survive too. I think I lived. I lived. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Alright. I'm the only guy here. I gotta live. I gotta kill something while it's jumping. Otherwise, I'm gonna die for no reason. I got 1 ship. And I survived with 53 health. I recaptured the base. I'm gonna heal up for a bit longer and shoot some support vessels while I heal up. They all disappeared. I guess they followed the ships that jumped, hey? when you're picking your like crew and implants and whatever the ship buffs out in your hangar screen, it's always like, oh, 1% damage resistance, what's that gonna do for me? And then you survive with 53 health. Okay, here's the boss. He's big and he is big and he's dying, but I'm dying faster. So I'm gonna try to get underneath. I'm gonna try to get into cover, and I did it. But but now I need to hang out here for a while. The other half of the wave just came in. The boss is almost dead. The healer is also covering. Did we get the boss? No. And he's getting healed by the support ships. Alright, they're all focusing on me, so I can't poke out of cover for very long. I'm just gonna shoot at something. Alright, our core is taking damage. 80%. I poked out for too long. That gravity well kind of kept me sucked upwards, though. People are spawning in one at a time. We're kind of getting wrecked. This might be it for us. Alright, this raider doesn't solo the entire enemy team. I will cry. Alright, we're back in. New guy jumped in, Guardian. Probably just ignore him. It's probably just gonna be like me and one other guy here, isn't it? Yeah. Endeavor boss is extremely scary. And we are dying at a very fast rate. Oh, and then they probably just get healed back up. They are shooting the core down good. It's at 30%. I think we lose this. If the healer does not solo the enemy team, I will be toxic in chat. Oh, if I can't solo the enemy team, I will be toxic in chat.
Ally destroyed. Damage increased.
Hey, they're shooting me instead of the boss. They're the core. Can I get behind cover? No. They're shooting at someone else. Ah, they killed the core. Very well. Oh yeah, the video's bugged. I can't skip the video. That means I can't be toxic in chat. I didn't know what I was gonna say anyway. I couldn't think of anything funny in time. Got 49 takedowns. That's a big number. Got time to go. Alright, let's see where they're going next. Let's pick a new hangar while we wait. Which one's good? Ah, let's check out the Rift. Some nice ambience. Alright. Maybe we do a tier list of all the ships while we wait. Aegis, S tier. Nah, let's make it A tier. Basilisk, B tier. This is in my opinion. Black Widow, B tier. Brawler, A tier. Centurion, C. Colossus, B. Destroyer, D tier. Displacer, S tier. Disruptor, C tier. Endeavor, F tier because this is my tier list and I can't fly the Endeavor. Enforcer, C tier. Equalizer, meme tier. I've had some really funny and some really terrible games with it. It's Executioner, C tier. Furion, S tier. Ghost, B tier. Gladiator, B tier. Guardian, C tier. Hunter, A tier. Infiltrator, D tier. Interceptor, A tier. Levy, A tier. Wait, Levy, S tier. Overseer, B tier. Paladin, A tier. Paragon, C tier. Persecutor, C tier. Pioneer, S tier. Protector, A tier. Punisher, B tier. Raider, D tier. Ranger, D tier. Raven, B tier. Pioneer, Reaper B tier. Reaper C tier. Sentinel A tier. Superlifter S tier. Adventurer F tier. Watchman D tier. Maybe C tier. All that's based on nothing, by the way. Alright, everyone's saying that they're gonna take a break, so I'm just gonna see if there's anything going on. There isn't. But what if I'm the one who starts what's going on? Let's pick the... Can I get a, Let's pick the Brawler, because it's fun, and I'm not the best at it. And let's do the bots. Let's fight the bots. And then if they aren't back, then I'll quit. But if they are back, then maybe we'll play some more. So what can the Brawler do? Get me out of the ship selector. I already know which one I want. I can't demo the things on my AI companions when the ship selector's taken up the whole space. Okay. I'm gonna follow the Protector to Alpha.
Jump destination set.
So the Brawler has strong armor on its flanks and kind of weak armor everywhere else.
Information with the
So until you're up close, you want to offer up one of your juicy flanks.
We're being jammed.
And then when you are up close, it doesn't matter because you've already killed the enemy, because this has an extremely high close range damage. We're gonna put our fighters on just defense, I guess. We're gonna grapple onto the Reaper, and we're gonna make him say hello to me, and then we're gonna concuss him when he's up close, which disables, I forget, like engines and abilities and stuff. And now we just kill him because our weapon is powerful. The Destroyer is coming to us, but if you're on the same horizontal plane as the Destroyer, you can say goodbye because that's where all his weapons are. So we either go like beneath him or above him or behind him or something. I'm just gonna do all of the above. And his belly armor's down, so we just shoot in there. And we've done like 10,000 damage, which is a lot. I only have 7,000 health right now. It looks like the other lane is being overrun, so I'm gonna support them, and maybe our friends will help capture that third mine. Or at least not get killed. Someone's joined, probably on the enemy team. He's a sentinel, which is a fast damage ship. Okay. Displacer is like the brawler, but the opposite. The displacer excels at long range, so it's a really bad thing that I just missed my harpoon on him. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage from far away, so I'm gonna switch targets to this venturer. Maybe save the executioner from being destroyed. Top armor is gone, so we get him. My protector rammed me, so I guess we get rammed. Paladin is a healer, so if we can harpoon him and suck him in, he's doing a weird strafe right now. I'm just gonna see if I can get the displacer. They got a lot of ships. I got him. Alright, let's suck him in. Turn off point defense so we have the energy to suck him in as long as we can. Let him get my flank for the time being. He's trying to run, and to be honest, I'm just getting killed. So maybe I should have done something about that. That's okay. At ship level 3, 6, and 9, you get to choose from the upgrade tree, which is really just defense, attack, or utility. And since we're just an attack ship, we probably want to just pick like attack and defense upgrades. I don't know if I want to be like a glass cannon or what, but I think I already picked the defense upgrade, so. Gamma's gonna be active in, thanks for the F, it's gonna be active in like less than a minute, so we go there. If you capture Gamma Station, you get a big boy buff, and I probably missed that again. Lame. We can take out the Reaper though. He's got his side to us, and he can really only shoot that well from his nose, so this is a perfect position to be in. Concuss him, and he's getting killed, and we just finished killing him. Okay, that's defense. A little late there. Gonna keep using, oh, there's an enemy up there. Alright, we're capturing Gamma. That was pretty easy. Let's pull this guy in. Maybe our allies can kill him off while he's jumping. I don't think so. Let's go to beta because we are fighting for that sector right now. Nope. There goes the other player. Alright, since we're not in immediate danger, I can afford to heal up. You can also harpoon your friends. If you're like way ahead and need backup, you can like pull one of your friends close to you. Or if they're about to die and they're like way too far in the front lines, you can pull them back and give them a chance to heal up. And if you have a displacer on your team, which has the harpoon that pushes you away, you can harpoon the displacer when the displacer harpoons you, and you can carry each other around. But I'm gonna support Alpha now because it's gonna fall pretty soon if I don't, I think. They don't have a healer, so and it's a 3-on-1 also. That's bad. Executioner is probably gonna die soon, so I'm gonna pull in someone and figure out who, and I have to land the shot too. I missed the shot. Actually, I'm gonna turn around real quick. Yeah, time to turn around. The destroyer, maybe we could get him. I don't know, they're all like half damaged, and that's too tempting for me. But now we gotta go. I think I should not have done that. If we can cover around this rock, like just in time, we might live long enough for the protector to come in, but nah. I do have a friend though. If I can stay covered, I might be able to escape. As long as that guy doesn't shoot me. No, I think we're good.
Relocation complete. All systems green.
If you harpoon each other, is it like the old right click and follow in RuneScape? Yeah, pretty much exactly.
Relocation set.
Like if I'm in the lead and I pull the guy behind me towards me and he pushes me ahead away from him, then we'll just like move forwards.
We've lost intel.
As if by magic.
I have a new target.
I think that shot might have been out of range. Come on. Don't remember the ranges by instinct anymore. Alright, the Reaper's got broken armor up front. You can definitely kill him. What I need to stop doing though is just like killing a ship and then dying. I need some more longevity. But the Displacer made the mistake of walking right up to me. And we need to punish him for such actions. The Displacer is kind of the opposite of me, in that, yeah, like he's got a really long range attack. He can push each other, he can push enemies away. His weapon doesn't get more powerful at range, but at least I don't think so. For a second I thought it did, but I actually don't think it does. Let's pick a defense upgrade so we can stick around in the fight a little longer. We're still doing lots of damage. Here's where harpoon it. Oh my god.
Now we're ready for a fight.
See, I could have pulled him into the base zone to get him healed up faster.
Our jump drive is ready. Avoid combat damage. Rudolph out. They've destroyed one of ours. Be careful.
What I'm thinking is maybe we pick off one of these 3 ships right before Gamma, and then we'll be at an advantage going in. Now, if I can land this shot... Where's he going? Alright, I land the shot, I pull in the healer, we put our fighters on him. We have to go a bit closer because he's got some good engines. And I concuss him, and then I just like lay into his butt. Oh yeah. Alright, now I go back home so I don't die before Gamma. That's what you want to do. Meanwhile, my teammates all get themselves killed, so we're not at a disadvantage, or we're not at an advantage at all, but you cannot herd bots. They're like cats. Can't tell them what to do. Protector might actually jump out from wherever he is. He lived. It's a 4v, like, 4 right now, actually. Yeah, it'll be pretty even. Okay. Shield, so I don't take a bunch of damage early on. Out of these choices, I'm gonna go for the Reaper, because he's light. Enemies are capturing right now because they have more capture power inside the station, so we gotta kill something fast. Oh. No, don't push me out. They already took it. So now they are stronger. For a temporary amount of time. So if we can just like kill someone and take their buff away early, we'll be a little bit better off. And it looks like they're gonna just fight it out, which is good for us because we'll be able to kill them and take their buffs away. But what the buff does when you capture the station is it just gives you like everything. It makes you faster, it makes your cooldowns faster, I think. You fire your weapons more often. And the buff gets stronger every time Gamma reactivates, so that's like the mechanic that breaks stalemates.
Jump destination accepted.
Looks like what the Steel is on here with the Sentinel, but he's also here with the Black Widow. Where is he? And we have a Furion player who just joined in too. At some point, I just missed it.
Lost them. I have a new target.
All right, so 2v2. Let's make it a less fair 2v2. The Venture is like a good all-rounder and team supporter. Like he's got heals, he can shield his opponents, he can strip your armor. But if you kill him early, he can't really do much of that. So that guy in the Sentinel is either like a bot who just took his username, or he's actually playing. I don't know. He's just kind of, well, he's boosting. I can harpoon him and ruin his boost though. He'll still go faster, but once his boost is over, he comes back. Destroyer's here, and I gotta get below him or something. This is a good spot to be, I think. I don't know why I bothered harpooning him. We're getting heals. Very nice. Okay. Looks like they've almost captured the opposing base in the Alpha sector, but they're fighting over it. I don't think they're gonna get it. If you blow up these little mining freighters, you get extra minerals. But it looks like we've just gotten to level 9, which is the highest maximum level.
New ship on screen.
Let's pull this fast boy in. Concuss him so he can't boost. Hopefully. The bot got stuck against the wall. That happens often. Let's finish capturing this sector. Oh no, we're still out capturing. I'll take my final attack upgrade. He's jumping. We might be able to kill him while he's jumping. Yeah, we can. Steal the healer real quick. Just, take... Can I see you in my office, please? Alright. We've captured the base. We can now jump into the enemy HQ and try to capture them. They're all respawning. Well, not all. But we should outnumber them, which means we should outcapture them. Especially once we kill that. I'll give the displacer or not. He's pushing me though. These little solar panels power the defense turrets, so it's just good to take them out if you got time. And I got time. Concuss him so he can't use his repulse, and it looks like we captured the base. So we win! Let's look at Discord. No activity. Good. Man, I loved this game when it was around. Making my like crappy ship guides and stuff. Making those like bad drawings. At first they were supposed to be bad, like that was the whole gimmick. But then like I started putting effort into them, and by the time I realized that I was putting effort into them by accident, they were like better, and then I just kept them that way. But like in the first guide, I could remember like, oh, that square looks a little too good. That line looks a little too straight. That corner looks a little too nice. I better redo it and make it look a bit worse, just to, you know. And then, keep 2 months later, like, oh, that line's not straight enough. That square's not square enough. That angle's not the right angle. And the detail would increase triple fold. All right, that was the game. Are they still around? Yeah, they're still on Steam. Yep. I didn't do that many. I wanted to do one. I started doing them every like couple weeks, but it was in school, and like the hype of initial "this is so fun" started to dip, and school started to probably pick up, and then say midterms hit, it started being every 3 weeks, and then every month. But I don't know. I still got like 6 or 7, and then the game died. I never quit until the game died, though. They just got a bit slow. If the game were still alive, I might have finished all of them. And if the game were still alive, there might be like twice the number of ships, which would start to get excessive. This is a good number, but I was still pretty excited whenever something new came out. I think, though, from what I heard on the Discord, throughout the lifespan of the entire game, they only made a profit on one day. And every time other than that, it was a loss, which is a shame. I got the game for free during like a free weekend, and then I didn't play it for a year. Back when it was like way in early access, and half the base models weren't even finished. And I played it, and it was like in first year's school, and I was like, holy crap, this game's good. And then I played it a lot. And then right before, I don't know, maybe a couple months before they sold the IP to some company, they, I don't know, started not really making it into like a sleazy cash grab, but like a cash grab that hooked me in, and I did not have enough currency saved up from my exploits that I did pitch in like, I don't know, $10 just to make sure I could unlock every limited time thing, because they were really throwing them at me. But now that when, what was it, Wargaming or whatever bought it, they're like, oh yeah, you can keep the servers running and do whatever, as long as you don't try to monetize it in any way, because yeah. So some people did some pretty impressive programming, and they like made a bootlegger that fixed it, and they added the server select because matchmaking wouldn't work. Brought in all the old game modes that were limited time. Added all the skins, almost all the skins from the old chips, so you can play them. Don't have to buy them. Stuff like, I don't know, daily quests and drop pods and stuff don't work, but hey, we got a bot in the chat. Give him the old smack. Give me the old smack. I think I'm gonna take a break for, I don't know, a little while. Start some laundry or whatever. See if people start up another game. And if they do, I'll hop in, and if they don't, then I'll probably just call it here. in the future, uh, I don't know. I really wanna do like a backpack hero stream. And I also really don't wanna wait until Thursday, because that's like a whole week away. So, I don't know. Maybe, but I also want everyone to watch, because I think it'd be fun to have everyone in chat watching. I don't know, maybe it's just whatever. I'm a streamer, I want viewers. And I know the game is like kind of mainstream right now too. Um, so I don't want to wait. We'll see. I might do something later today or tomorrow or whatever. We'll see. So I'll be back in like 10, 15, whatever minutes. Just start a Discord so everyone knows when we do a surprise stream. I could do a stream Discord and like put the description or put the link in Discord. I guess it would not be a permanent link, but it'd be a start. And I could put a stream suggestions in the Discord. Yeah, that's a good idea. Good thinking. You could start up the r/burbseeb subreddit and be the only person who ever visits it if you want. Alright, I'll break time. Commencing break time.
some sense of how this gun works, and the next time I will not accidentally miss you. Now, pull open the drawer to your right and remove the envelope inside. Frank intends to get busy living, or get busy shooting you with this gun. I wish you could come with me, but there is no room on this harness for me, and you, and this gun. One of us will have to stay behind.
Looks like people are doing something. Yeah. Yeah. I did unmute myself. Okay. I wanna heal. But since there are gonna be a ton of ships, I'm gonna pick the healer that I'm not as good at. That way, I won't be like the first target that gets focused down all the time because there is no other ship around. I will have plenty of meat to hide myself behind. Looks like we're already pretty far in. We'll see. Looks like Gamma just ended. Gamma 2 maybe? Just gotta wait for the server to catch up. We're back in the Protector. We got our gun, repair beam, shield, disarm, energy siphon drones. I see I can fly outside of my own shield while the server's busy being weird. Okay.
Navigator here. Quick reminder. Try not to get hit. Our jump drive is spun up.
Alright. Displacer's taking some hits. We fix him up. Pretty easy. Oh, we got another, let's heal this guy again. Oh boy. Keep him in the fray for just like one more second. Alright, get our upgrade. Throw the leech drones on the executioner because it depends a bit more on energy, not like a whole much more, but it's something. I can't keep the beam on track. I like the super lifter instead because you don't have to aim at like anything. Disarm that guy. Fix you. Put the shield up to shield the Reaper. Fix up his armor and health, of course. Okay. I think the shield's a bit buggy still, or maybe I already deactivated it. The lane is clear. We can capture this mine. The Reaper still needs some armor fixing up, so I'm gonna try to get his nose armor there. We're gonna capture the enemy base. I don't know if we're gonna be able to really act on that, so I'm gonna stay behind because I'm a bit sketched out. We only have 3 ships in this lane. Oh, hi kitty. Hi kitty. Hi button. Alright, we're in. He's taking some hits, of course. Shield him up, maybe? I'm not sure what the shield range is. Who's that guy? He's leaving his own base, making it easier to capture. Thank you. His bottom's getting hit. So we fix it. But now I'm getting hit, and there's no fixing that. Unless I can get onto the other side of the base. Away from his flak. Spend my dying moments fixing this guy up, haphazardly. Our target's also getting fixed up, though. Excuse me. Oh, kitty. Kitty. Button. Oh. Hi. Coming up for the classic snug. Maybe we should have either died or retreated a bit sooner, because Gamma's gonna start a little bit without us, and that is something you don't want. You need all hands on deck for Gamma, which is why this guy's not going Gamma. He's going. He's going
20
gamma.
seconds.
I don't think we're gonna make it though. We're down like 5 ships and they're up
Gamma
7
online.
ships.
10 seconds.
So I'm not even gonna go there. Because I'm gonna... Okay, maybe I'll go there anyway. I was thinking, you know, maybe every ship who goes in there is just gonna die in one hit, but maybe not. I'll help fix this guy up, and then I'll like disarm this guy, and you know maybe give him a fighting chance. But that's all I'm gonna do. That is all I'm gonna do. We're already under attack, so I gotta defend. I'm just a healer, but maybe I can kill this dedicated attack ship off all by myself. Just kidding. He's owning me. Disarm. Ah, it was too late. Since they got the Gamma 3 buff, they can just jump into our home base at will, which is unfortunate. It looks like they were kind of slow. So we've only been captured by 2% right now. And we're kind of holding them off. I think it's going to spiral into a very bad spot in the near future. But I guess we'll see. Maybe we can kill that XE off. Maybe the destroyer can do it. Maybe not. Alright, now they're capturing us really fast. And that looks like game. Kitty. I'm gonna pick the healer that I like from now on. Button. Rubbing up against stuff. Purring all loud. Being all loud and cute. And shedding fur everywhere. All that cat fluff. They're gonna have to get the lint roller. Alright, time for a real man's heals. Super lifter. Hey. Button. 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 How you doing? Oh. Button. Hi. What you wanna play, Button? Hmm? Mitten tolerated his harness enough yesterday that I was able to let him outside for a bit on the balcony. And he was both scared and enthralled. And he's been looking out the window very wistfully ever since. He wants to go back. Button did not tolerate her harness long enough for me to resize it properly and then take her outside. So I had to just kind of guess based on where it was loose and then take it off her before she went into the deepest recesses of underneath the couch. looks like they're doing. They call it bot quest. I don't know why. But Mitten was just like looking around very intently on everything. And then he got a little scared when a couple cars drove by, because he's never heard cars that loud before, or seen them for that matter, probably. And I was a little scared that he was gonna like try to jump off somewhere and like scratch the hell out of me, but he didn't. He was good. Alright, let's toss that guy some heals. See if he gets him. Oh, the gladiator got him. Okay, so what's the super lifter all about? He's got some skills, 1 through 4. 1 is a pulse that disables engines. 2 is a missile launch system, like that. You've got this rapid fire long range cannon. The right click is a repair buoy. It's got like a proximity fuse, so it kind of deploys near the guy you're targeting. And it does like a burst heal and then a slow heal over time. But, you know, I saved that Reaper's ass. We got tugboat drones, which allow you to move faster, or allows an ally to move faster. You know, so you could give them to like a light ship to help them move even faster and just tear up the lane. Or you can give it to a heavy ship to get him into combat faster. Or you can give him to yourself for a bit of a slower speed boost if you gotta escape or something. Bit of stuttering. I really want to help this guy out, but my repair buoys are still on cooldown. But come on! Alright. Well, our gun is really long range, but it's also really weak because I'm just a repair ship. So I don't always use it, especially if I'm really struggling to live. But if you've got like a target that you can finish off, like this guy, then, you know, sure. Alright, Displacer's in a bad spot, but, you know, maybe I help him. Maybe that's kind of a waste. I'm gonna let my buoys replenish, and I'm just gonna let that bot fall to the fate that he consigned himself to. Utility upgrade. The super lifter is extremely fast. I've given it a lot of capture speed, utility cooldown buff, strafing speed. So even if someone's doing their best to gun you down, you can put the little tugboat drones on yourself, go even faster, and they will not be able to hit too much very easily. Our destroyer's tanking, but he's got a good chance, so I'm gonna make sure he stays all nice and healed up. A little bit more. The healing is also like based on the percentage of their maximum health. So if you heal up a heavy ship, it'll do a lot more like total numbers healing, I guess. Which is good if you want to keep a heavy alive a bit. Alright, we got Gamma. We're taking some fire from this guy. This destroyer. Maybe I can keep the destroyer in a little bit longer too. He's doing good work out there. One more? Dang it. Okay. Maybe we can take out the gladiator. Maybe not though. No one else is bothering. Protector. We have most of the mines already captured, so it's fine to just like stick around, kill ships because they're worth minerals too. But now everyone's gone. Everyone's going a mix of alpha and beta. But they're swarming alpha right now, and I'm gonna want to defend our gains in that sector. He's too far away for me to heal. I don't remember the range, but I'm guessing it's around 15 kilometers. Tugboat drones got shut down at some point. Or, like, shot down, I mean, so. Yeah. Oh, we have 2 healers here. That Venture is gonna be super healed. Of course, the healer can't, or that paladin can't really heal itself too effectively, so I'll give it a buoy. Just gotta make sure you don't accidentally run yourself out of energy, otherwise you won't be able to throw heals around or use your point defense or anything. Takes a while, but you can do it by accident. Alright, disable engines. Not too useful against a heavy, but I don't know. Get out of the stasis field here. Keep the Venturer alive. This new attack ship is trying to bully my teammates, so I'll throw some missiles its way and, you know, maybe hit the occasional single bullet on it. I want to stay at range though, because I don't want to become the main focus of their fire. Keep the paladin alive, because it's managing to stick around. Kind of. Okay, he's dead. Venturer needs help now. They've jumped in 3 extra ships. The Venturer is not gonna last too long. Gonna give myself the tugboat drones just in case I need some extra survivability here. Venture's doing better than I thought, but I don't think I'm gonna live through this. Well, I don't think they're gonna live through this. I think I am gonna live through this, but I don't think they are. We can keep them occupied. Sure. But otherwise, I think it's just time that we go. More utility. 2 minutes till Gamma. You definitely don't want to die like 30 seconds before Gamma. If the team plays a very like reaction game, they're all gonna go beta.
Linear reporting in. Jump complete and successful.
See if they do that. I don't know.
Confirm RTB.
Tugboat drones on the destroyer, make it go a bit faster.
The package.
That displacer is too far away.
Fleet ship down.
4v like 2.5. 1.5. I think I just go. I let them die, so they respawn sooner. It's a harsh way of doing things, but that's what the healer life is all about. Because if you just enable your enemies to die at the worst possible time, then even if you've offended them less, it's not gonna win you the game. Now this guy, this player in a big heavy ship is the perfect thing to kill right before Gamma.
Gamma online in 30 seconds. Fleet request. Focus on Gamma facility. Ally destroyed. Gamma online in 20 seconds.
Maybe keep him alive a bit.
10 seconds.
They're all piling in. Maybe even give him tugboats. It's a bot, but maybe the bot will run away. He's got a stasis field. I might have just wasted my heal on that guy. Yeah, okay. But they were too slow when we got the buff. So let's keep our allies healed. Maybe we can farm some of their ships. I think I can keep that Venture alive. Maybe just barely? Nope. Maybe I can destroy the Protector. only have like one ship left, so I'm gonna leave before they all focus on me. Too late, my point defense is down. I didn't realize. Can we live? Yeah, we live.
Amina here. The big lady has completed her jump and freshened her lipstick.
Confirm RTB. Have reached objective. Holding formation.
Reset complete. Ally destroyed. Hull operating at maximum level.
Alright, so our gladiator is a person, and they have a destroyer and a gladiator who are also people. And then the rest of the team is bots.
We have penetrated the target marker.
I think we win this fight pretty easy. Ah, but they have another ship. Alright, here's a person. Maybe, this might be good here. We're staying fairly good on the heels. And we just killed their attack ship, so this should be pretty... You know, we win this every time. Refresh his heal. Yeah, he should have tried to leave back when he was at, you know, full health, and he probably would have made it out, even if that's shooting at him, but he hesitated, and then it was too late.
Badly behaved girls and boys. Punished by the grown-ups.
Every time I say bot, you knee-jerk and check the chat. What's my favorite ship, and what do I like about it? Back when it was added, the Aegis used to be the cheesiest ship of all time, just because, like, it was so overpowered in a stupid way, and I knew how to take every advantage of it, and no one else did. Or no one else knew how to, like... Basically, the only winning move was not to play, but everyone else was playing.
Taking up defensive positions.
It's a heavy tank, but he also is kind of fast, so you can do some good damage, and you can even teleport around a little bit with him, so you can escape any situation with the teleport, or you can like plop yourself into the middle of combat and start tanking. And he can shield himself and his allies, and by shielding, he absorbs absorbs energy, and then when his energy is charged up enough, he can deploy this massive super weapon thing that just wrecks Gamma and lets you win Gamma, and then you win the game because you won Gamma. And they went through a couple rounds of nerfs, but it's still got the same like fundamental too OP for the game sort of feel around it, at least as far as I'm concerned. Because what I would do back when this was allowed, they nerfed it, so you can't do it anymore, but I would just like wade into the middle of the combat. I would pop my shield up and I'd jump out. And everyone's like, always jump and shoot him because he's taking double damage. But because of my shield, I'm really only taking like regular damage. But I would fill up my capacitors because that shield is getting a bunch of energy. And then I would have my weapon charged, and then I would blast it in everyone's face. This is what it looks like normal. And then I got the cool skin for it. Anyway. Yeah, we could play it. Here's someone in a different conquest match. And because it's kind of fast, you can like capture mines with it. And you can just solo the whole game by yourself. Well, not quite, but... let's do also its bullets are homing bullets because, you know, it just needed to be a little bit more powerful. So if your opponent is behind cover, you can just like shoot around cover sometimes and hit him anyway. So our abilities 1 through 4, the shield, which absorbs damage and converts it into energy. Particle accelerator, which is just a big laser, well, not laser, but the big gun. Blink shift buoy deploys a buoy that you teleport to, unless the buoy gets shot down, but it won't. Point defense you never use because it costs energy. Instead, you just use the shield to absorb the missiles and then get energy.
I see.
Um,
Fresh victims.
the weapon is the smart cannon, which homes in on whatever you targeted. And the transference projector will shield one of your allies in the same way that you can shield yourself. And it should really only shield one ally, but what you can kind of do is swipe it across a bunch of allies close together and you can shield them all. It's really hard, but it's rewarding. Alright, that was just a bait. I'm not actually gonna go into the enemy base. I'm just gonna defend one of the lanes. Get some energy. Like that, you shield both of them. It looks like I was too late though. The enemies have been vanquished. New game mode, um, sort of. Got 2 lanes in Gamma and all that, but instead of capturing the enemy base, you just destroy the core. So even if you have more defending ships than opposing ships in the base, they can still do some work towards victory by damaging the core.
Gamma online in 60 seconds. We no longer have jump access to the enemy base.
It's the same base from last stand. Fortunately, we did absorb enough energy somehow to do our big gun, and we'll aim it at someone weak, probably. Someone not fast enough to just, like, run away, but also weak. Here's a couple of ships together. I'm gonna aim it at the heavier one. Actually, let's plop it right there.
Gamma online in
Maybe we'll get 3 of them. Target that lifter.
Oh, look. The new target is out there. Gamma online in 10 seconds.
That hunter is in the fire zone, so we help him out.
Gamma 3 online.
Right, but, you know, eventually everyone figured out, like, just don't shoot at me because I'll just take their energy. So I can just, like, go wherever I want, and they probably won't really shoot at me much.
Dying can be such a beautiful thing.
Alright, enemy base. When you capture Gamma, it buffs you and it sends out, like, a pulse wave that damages their turrets, but all their turrets are destroyed now.
We are losing the base to the enemy.
They're not helping, they're not defending. Alright, I can shield this guy.
Fresh victims.
Get some energy, and we've gotten the energy, and we'll shoot this just forwards as a meme. Or, actually, maybe we get this guy while he's passing through. We'll see if we got it right. Tough to gauge depth. It's doing damage. And hit him.
Enemy spotted. A new toy to play with.
Alright, we got it. We hopped in, like, mostly through the game, but I don't know if that's my favorite ship of all time, but like it's certainly up there. Along with the healer I just played as, just because it's so like fast and effective and good.
The discovery of the artifact would eventually change everything. It would trigger a series of events that would redefine our place in the
We got
universe.
any other ones we really like?
And the commander would be there.
I've
Every
been
step of the
mostly
way.
playing the ones that I really like today. Anything else that's really cool? I'm no good at the Endeavor, but it's kind of fun. Maybe we play a stealth ship, just because we haven't done that in a while. Alright. Oh, they're doing Last Stand. Yeah, I'll play one more of those. But this time I'll pick the Leviathan. Maybe hang in there a little longer. Or get put on the enemy team and destroy them. We'll see which team I go on. I'm on the defending team. But they have... Ah. The opposing team has a player, though. A sniper. Shoot the big missile at him. Alright, charge up the laser. Oh boy. That was a waste of a laser. They got a different sniper. All of the bases belong to the enemy. We need to fix that. So this ship is pretty much just the standard battleship. First ability generates a jump point, which your allies can jump to and reinforce you. It's got a big heavy missile, and it has a large wing of fighters. It has point defense, this gun, main weapon, and the laser, and a lot of health. Although the missile is long range, I've found that usually they'll be able to shoot it down. So I like to really only use it when I'm really up and close, but it looked like he didn't shoot it down anyway. And he's all by his lonesome, so can't do anything about me. Go home, defend.
Damage increased.
Jump complete. Navigation out.
Alright, they have one themselves. They have a bunch of support ships. They have a Pioneer. We'll get him fast. I see I'm actually using the fusion shock beam, and it's the laser that does less damage but fires more frequently. And I remember it being like universally hated by the whole community except me. And whenever I'd bring it up, like, hey, actually, I kind of like using it because, you know, I don't know, it's just more reliably there when you need it. Everyone's like, oh, you're so stupid, Borb. That's not, it's, no, if you 1v1 me, I'll kill you, and you'll see that it's no good, and it's bad, and your opinion on everything is hereby invalid. I gotta heal up. Oh crap, he shot me before I could really repair. But in Last Stand, when, or Gamma for that matter, when you were just constantly fighting, it is good to have it up more frequently. When the ships are dying so often that half your big laser is probably just gonna be wasted, maybe it makes sense to just do more bite-sized damage. Finish off a ship by having the beam working most of the time, because that's really all you need, and then you get it back sooner. And he's shooting me with, like, this is what the normal beam is like. And my health has already been halved. Because he has healers and way more health than me in the first place. Okay, can I? I'm stuck. Come on! I'm stuck. Can I? No. Damn bit. We'll get him though. They need to take out his support ships. And they're not doing that. Put me in the game, coach. And then the player sniper is just slowly taking alpha. Okay, shoot this, you guys. There. Alright, this armor is down, so we lay into it. And then we go up way close, and then we hit the lands because he has no time to shoot it down. And we rotate our armor so he can't break through, and we lay into the side that is broken. And we got him. That sniper is, wait a minute. That's the same player as that. So, I don't know. I don't know who's who. Enforcer and Sentinel versus Equalizer. I'll go in the heavier lane. I think the Enforcer is gonna be the target I have to focus on, because he's the bigger threat. He's running towards me, so we break his armor with this. And then the beam does a bunch. Alright, he kinda messed up his first volley, so I didn't take much from it. But now he's in a spot that I can't aim at as well. Finished him off. Should not be able to capture this place now that it's just a one-on-one. Just gonna take out his missile ships here, quick. Gonna have a tough time getting my beam into range here because it only fires from the front. Right, this might be it. Kind of. Oh. Missile? He missed. That's why they call it a missile. Another Enforcer is here. That's not great. because he wants to kill me, and yep, he did some damage. And he disabled me. Might be time to just, like, use this. Toss a missile off at something. Because I may not survive. But I did. Alright, we're healing. I'm gonna... Well, it's just an equalizer. I don't know. What's going on here? I think I'm gonna just defend. The equalizer can't do much because it's got, like, garbage weapons. He's got a tanky streamer. What is 992 times 2? It is probably 1,984. But don't take my word on that. Literally 1984. Oh, you got me. Gonna defend Delta as soon as I capture this. But if I don't capture it, someone's gonna spawn in and get a free ticket to home base. Can't allow that.
We have secured enemy access to home base.
Alright. Now we'll help this guy here. He's kind of getting killed. Oh, I gotta avenge him. Gotta land all the shots. Okay, I avenged him. Now the healer should be pretty easy. Just gotta not let him go underneath me. Keep the laser on him. Okay, he had dodged the laser. See, that's why I gotta go for the shock laser, because if that was a big laser, I would have missed even more of the laser, and I would have to wait even longer for it to come back. I'm gonna jump while I'm getting sniped, and it's not a good idea. But he can't kill me. But I have to defend somehow. Shock beam while he's jumping, and we got him. And we get to take out a couple support chips. And then everyone else jumps in on beta. You guys. Beta's done.
An allied forward station is under attack.
I need some help over here. My bullets move too slow for me to do this. Send the fighters out on him. If I got time, this is fine, but I guess it's taking longer than I wanted to. Alright, now we just mess him up. Yeah. He's back. The missile hit him. I sent the fighters on him, but it's now a 5v1. So I gotta sit tight here. I missed. Hit the front. Recall the fighters, because they're down to 2, and if I lose them all, I gotta wait way longer for them to come back. One ship down. Only 3 more to go. 4 more. Okay, the sniper is going into melee range. I am going into dead. Maybe I can do something. Kind of. Good kill. I feel like this Furion's a bot. Maybe even both of them, but maybe not both of them. I think the Furion's a bot because the Watchman is acting like a player, and the Furion is not. But we might die this round. Where'd he go? Up. Maybe we can quick take this Pioneer out. Probably not. He's getting healed. And I'm not. And the healer's right here making fun of me. And that guy I was shooting at is almost fixed up all fully. Alright, let's shoot the healer. Yeah. Alright, time to take cover, but I don't think we're fast enough to do that sort of thing. Oh, yeah, good thing a sniper missed, but... nah, we dead. These guys are not gonna save the day. They did not have time. Alright. Can we quit? Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for Fractured Space today. Burb's gotta go to the store, and he's gotta make some food, and he's gotta do some chores, and he's gotta pet some cats, and he's gotta fix his headache, and he's gonna be back sometime in the near future. Maybe, I don't know, with yeah, I want to play Backpack Hero so much. It's free. Well, I mean, like, the game isn't fully out yet, right? They've just got a demo out for free. Don't check on Steam though, because Steam does not have the demo. At least I don't think. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching.